In today's video, I want to share with you 5 key tips and tricks that you can apply while you type or while you write your project, your thesis, or any report of your choice in Microsoft Word so that you will enhance your experience and you ease the access and the process of writing in Word. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Rashid and welcome back to Epic Mentorship. Remember to subscribe if you are new here. Let's get started with our tips and tricks for today. Alright guys, so the first tip that I have for us is actually how to use the Resume Assistant. Resume Assistant is quite helpful for users of Microsoft Word to create their own resume and to adopt professional standard. Okay, it's a very useful tool. So to get a Resume Assistant, you just have to import or bring in a sample resume that you can work on, and you can always get that from when you come to file over here and you come to new. You can see a list of resumes. For example, when we check down here, you can see them. Maybe we can take this as a sample and double click, and then we can try to create this particular resume. Okay, so you can fill in your details. This is like the first page. Okay, depending on what kind of resume do you have, what kind of job scope do you foresee yourself going into, you can always request see the resume assistant by coming to review over here and moving down here. Okay, resume assistant. Okay, and clicking on it, you can select a particular role that you are targeting. For example, here I choose assistant manager, and the industry I put some like food industry. So this is going to give you a sample of work experiences related to this particular role and related to this particular industry. So you can see some of them. So you can copy and attach to your own. You can use the wordings and relate it to your own experience, and then you use it. You can put them. Okay, so you can see different ones. Okay, see more examples, or you can see top skills for assistant managers that they are sought after, the most sought after top skills. You can see them here, and you can try to incorporate them in your own CV. Okay, you can see articles that can help you to write your resumes correctly. You can check them, and you can see suggested jobs as well for you based on that particular selection that we just made at the top. Okay, they can also enable you to let recruiters know you are open. Okay, from this you can get to LinkedIn and open yourself or expose yourself or showcase yourself as someone who is open for recruitment. So you can do that based on different kind of role. For example, you can say engineering. Okay, we can say engineering manager, and we can say the construction industry. All right, construction, and you will see sample experiences, sample work experience that you can check. Okay, project managers and what they do, and you can just relate it to your own experience. So that's just it. You relate it to your own experience based on what we see. All right, so the next tip that I have for us actually is how to insert a file path. File paths are very important as you're working in Microsoft Word. Some of us may easily forget where you save the file exactly. Okay, so if you forget, or in order for you not to forget, always know where your path is. You can always assign a file path to it. So to assign a file path, you can come over here to this customize quick access and click on it. You come to more commands here, right? Then you come over here and check on all commands. All right, so you quickly move down to insert file path. Okay, here it is, and then you just add it here. Okay, you click on OK and you're done. All right, so once you want to insert a file path, all you need to do is to come over here and double click on the footer, and you come over straight to insert file path over here. Once you click on it, it's going to show you the exact place where this your particular document is. Okay, it's going to show you the exact location where your document is. Like my own here is under this drive. okay, under my document, and then you'll find it very easily. As you work on the document, it will always save that particular drive or file path for you to always refer to and make changes, or you need to bring it into and make editing as well. All right. The next tip I have is actually how to use the format painter. Format painter is quite handy because you can use it to transfer properties of text and even shapes from one shape to another or from one text to another. All of these properties, like you can see here, boldness, underline, all this coloration can be transferred directly using the format painter here. Okay, so assuming we just want to transfer this particular property, the property of this text, to this very whole text here, all you need to do is to select a part of that text and go over here to format painter and click on it. All you need to do is to select a particular portion of the document which you want it to convert to that particular format, and it will convert it directly, just like that. It's a very, very useful tool that researchers and professionals can use to ease their work in Microsoft Word. So any property you want to move, for example, you want to copy this one, just highlight it and come to Painter, and then you want to bring in that same property to methods, and it is just taking it just like that. All right. All right. The next tip that I have for us is how to save a Word document as a PDF. Okay, how to create a PDF document from a Word file. All right. So all you need to do is to come over to File, and you can go down here to Export. Okay, and from Export you can see Create PDF or XPS document, or you can just come down here directly and click Create. Okay, and it's going to create it in PDF form. Okay, so you can save it. You can just define the path where you want to save it, and you save it with the name you want to save, and then you click on Publish. Okay, and then you have it yourself as a PDF document. Okay, it's a Word that is now converted to PDF. Right. All right. The last tip that I have for us actually is how to bring in professional images into our Microsoft Word as we are working. And the updated version of Microsoft 365 have bring in the tool called stock images. Stock images are very, very useful and very professionally looking images that have been inserted into the Microsoft Office 365 that users can easily access and put in their document, and they are copyright free, and you can use it at any time. Okay, so all you need to do to insert a particular document image in a document, you just need to highlight the place where you want to insert, and then you come over here and say insert, and you come over the pictures here and you say stock images. Okay, stock images. You can search from different categories. You can search directly. For example, you can say something like red. Okay, you can search from this, or you can search from the subcategories that you have. We have blue, we have photograph, we have competition, we have success. You know, you can search for wildlife and all that. You can see anyone. Once you click on a particular image and add, that particular image is going to be added to your document, just like that. All right. So there are other options also that you can actually play around with within the stock images. Okay. In addition to the real images, you can have icons as well. You can add, and this one too, you can follow up to the subcategories if you want. Based on that, you can select anyone, and then you can add and use it. And you have the cutout people. This one is quite handy whenever you are dealing with you want to put in some expressions, you want to put in a human in a document, and you want to put it without the background, because most of these don't have background. Okay, the background has been removed, so you can just add it and make use of it directly. We have stickers down here if you deal with animations and all, and you have illustrations down here, all of which you can customize to your liking. You can change coloration, you can change everything that you want, okay, accordingly. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with me up to this point, and I do hope that you have learned something today. If you do, kindly feel free to share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to stay connected with this channel for more of our useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.